Howdy friends, welcome back to MattWells.biz. So, let me lower this a little bit. I want to share some thoughts. I just put out a post on social media a minute ago about how you can count the seeds in an apple, but you can't count the apples in a seed. That led me to looking at this page I had built on MattWells.biz about my boy Jordan Adler's book, Beach Money. And I watched the video again just a minute ago that I had shot years ago at the pool in San Antonio. And I made some edits to that page, which I'm pretty proud of. One at the very bottom is a little footnote. What does Mr. Beach Money do? Question mark. He's a $14 a month affiliate with Promptings, as am I. Learn more about what we do at promptingsopportunity.com. Really proud of that. Anyway, so one of the things though that I had said, I'm keeping the volume high and I'm projecting as if I'm speaking to a large room because I'm recording this on my iPhone and it's not terribly close to me. So it sounds like I'm yelling. I'm sorry, I kind of am. Let me lower this. Yeah, it's a little exhausting. All right, so one of the things I said in the video though, that 2-minute video by the pool, and I've said this before, but I was like, this man's story is inspirational. If he can do it, you can do it. I don't have a copy of Beach Money grabbable. Anyway, I have a copy. It doesn't matter. No? I'm not going to go get it. I know I have some in my office. I know I have some in the house. But anyway, I wanted to hold it up for some reason, like Vanna White kind of a thing. Like, this man's story is inspirational. This is Cody B's book. Another one, Cody Bateman's book, MLM Blueprint. Fantastic book. One of the things, though, that I say is I talk about how this man's story is inspirational. If he can do it, you can do it. It almost feels rude, like I'm talking smack on my boy. I'm not. Here's it's an overcompensation because there's so many. It's so easy for excuse makers, I'm going to say, right, to look at Jordan Adler today. Jordan Adler's a stud. He's a multi-millionaire. You know what I mean? He's got multiple personal residences. He's a baller. He's an absolute killer in the game. He's a multi-million-dollar producer. Dude makes 7 figures a year, and he has for a long time. So it's easy to look at him today and be like, oh, well, of course Jordan can do it. Bro, he didn't start that way. That's why I love the book. I wish I had a copy of the book right now. I didn't think this out very much, or I would have grabbed a copy of the book. That's why I love the book, Beach Money, because it's easy to look at the glory, right? Beach Money tells you the story, right? Now, and look too. So I really wish I had one to hold up. So the book Beach Money tells you how he started in the network marketing profession. And we got to realize, man, it's 2022 right now. I'm going to use our company, Promptings. We're both Promptings affiliates, Jordan and I are, right? Send Out Cards is our primary product. Up until 2 years ago, Send Out Cards was the solamente opportunity of Send Out. Now we're a Promptings company. Promptings is the company that pays us, and Send Out Cards is one of our brands, one of our product lines. It's the sweetheart. It's the one that Promptings is built on, is Send Out Cards. Send Out Cards, if you don't know, is a 19-year-old brand, right? I've been 10 years here. But let me tell you about when Jordan Adler started. If I'm not mistaken, Jordan started in the second or third year of Send Out Cards' existence. There was something like less than 10,000 affiliates involved in the Send Out Cards opportunity when Jordan got involved. The technology that Jordan had, man, I might mess some of this up, so forgive me, but if I'm messing it up, but I ain't far off. Something like, all right, so Jordan, when he started, Mr. Beach Money, when he started with this company, when he started selling Send Out Cards to the marketplace, his store was on the computer only. There was no smartphones. Folks were texting back then. I don't even know if they were texting back then. But they were texting with the the 5 3 times to make a T or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of texting. You know what I mean? Smartphones weren't all the rage. There was no apps. The cards that they could make. So if they made a card, you couldn't write on the inside right. So, oh, here's one. Perfect. All right. So this is a card. Pick one from the catalog. You open up the card. You could not write. So here's where it says. So this is a card that says, "There are no words." It's a condolences card. Only love. And then there's my message right there, right? In the beginning, when Jordan started, if you took a catalog card from the catalog, you could not even write on this side of the card at all. You'd have to write a message on one side of the card only. You couldn't put photos on the inside like we can today. Here's a card from my friend Serena. Look, there's a photo on the inside. The customization was not even close. Half of the market. Oh, so that's what I was going to say. The shopping experience was on the internet. Only half of America was even on the internet back then. And I might be vaguely, I ain't far off. Jordan started in 2000, or the Send Out Cards was launched in 2003. Jordan must have started 2005, something like that. I mean, you could Google see how far off I am on the stats, but it was something like half of America that was on the internet was on dial-up. So imagine that. The technology, the shopping experience for the customer. When I'm selling my product, if only half of the country can even go to my mall, can get in their car and go to the mall is on this, right? If only half the country can get in the car and go to the mall, and then when they get to the mall, it's a slow dial-up shopping experience. Now compare that to the mobile apps and all the technology that we have today. Compare that to this. Compare that to this. I can send you a link. Go to theappishere.com. I can send you a link. Go to mattshortywells.com. It's got all my links. But I can send you a link. You can send your first card completely for free, stamp included. Hit the buttons, send someone a kind word in the mail, let them know you're thinking of them. Completely for free, stamp included. Now you have a username and a password. You have an account with me. You've got an app on your phone. Pop your photo on from the boom, from the camera roll. Boop, 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 boop. Folks don't need to be shown how to use apps in 2022. I give you a free app. You send a free card, stamp included. First hit's free. I'm like the drug dealer. Because there is a drug that goes off in your brain when you put a kind word to someone in your world. And you let them know you're thinking of them. Let them know you're proud of them. Let them know, congratulations. Help them feel seen, acknowledged, loved. There's something that happens in your brain when you click send and you know that word of encouragement is on its way to your loved one. Compare this whole experience that I've got today, that we have available to us today in 2022. We could be and I called him a $14 affiliate. I love that, by the way. Like a $2 whore. I'm a $14 affiliate. I say that about myself. I'm a $14 affiliate. Not a $2 whore. I'm a $14 a month affiliate. Think about this. Now, I think I said something about how the man's making a whole bunch of money, but using him as an example. This started with the idea of, if he can do it, you can do it, holding up the book. Because it's so easy to look at that man today and be like, oh, well, of course he can sponsor somebody. Look at him. He's Jordan Adler. Well, he wasn't Jordan Adler. He was just Jordan back when he started. And the book tells you that. Beach Money tells you the story behind the glory. It's an inspirational book. I'm such a fan and advocate of that book, Beach Money. And the man who wrote it, to qualify himself to write such a book titled Beach Money. I mean, think about that. That says a lot right there. You can write a book and title it Beach Money. Okay. Free. Alex Sarah. so free. Anyway, I'm so grateful, appreciative for the demonstration that Mr. Jordan Adler is in this world. You read Beach Money, he will steal your excuses. It's easy to look at him today and be like, oh, of course he can do it. Read the book. Anyway, what else did I want to say? Is that all I wanted to say? Yeah, I think the main thing was I just watched that 2-minute video that I'd shot years back in San Antonio at the pool. And yeah. Anyway, if he can do it, you can do it. You know, it feels like I'm talking shit, and I'm not. It's the story behind the glory. That's why I say it the way that I say it. When I'm like, if he can do it, you can do it. Jordan's a killer. Jordan's a stud in this world, and I'm appreciative for the demonstration that he is. He is an inspiration to countless, many, and I am honored that I get to work with him, and I'm honored that I get to call him my friend. Jordan, love you, brother. If you were watching this all the way here to 11 minutes, I highly encourage you, go to mattshortywells.com. mattshortywells.com takes you to my link tree. It's got all of my links. I have the Led Zeppelin song in my head, but I got Alex Sarah in my ear. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Namaste, lovelies. I feel like I have to say, I feel like I need to, I'm supposed to say something about independent individual results may vary. This is not an income claim of what you will do. Because I mentioned the company that I'm affiliated with Jordan, that we're affiliated with a company. I mentioned the name of the company. I mentioned the dude's making big money, you know, whatever. Which these are no-nos. It's a whole other subject, but we're not supposed to. We're a regulated industry. Network marketing, direct sales, multi-level marketing, the pyramid stuff. Very regulated. We're not supposed to make income claims, and we have rules against it in our actual affiliate agreement. We're not supposed to entice. We're not supposed. We can't point to Jordan Adler and say this is what's possible here. Even though he's selling the exact same product I'm selling, even though he's a $14 a month affiliate just like me, even though he's got the exact same compensation plan that I do, even though he has run that 4-minute mile, even though he has the exact same opportunity that I've got, and that you could have too for $14 a month, and you will not make 7 figures a year. I mean, you can try to prove me wrong, but what was I going to say? Oh yeah, independent results will vary. There's not an incitement. I mean, most folk get involved with entrepreneurial shit and don't make a dime. I don't even know if that's true anymore. Whatever. Most folk don't do what Beach Money did. You know what I'm saying? So, not even close am I suggesting that you're going to do 7 figures a year. I want to make that clear. What was the other thing I was supposed to say? Because, yeah, the book Beach Money is a generic book. There's no mention of company names. It's a generic book written for the world, you know, kind of a thing. But yeah, anyway. Probably not even going to be able to use the damn video because I used our company name and they said how much money he's making. So I'm going to put it out there. See if I get my hand slapped. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Together, we are getting better.